My name is the Veil on Skull Dustbowl EU1. Standard rules apply. If that's sound my voice, please go to the main menu, go to the mute button, which is the ear with the X through it, and click, find my name, TF2 say mute in game voice. That shuts me up real quick. Handy for anybody on the server, you don't want to click here either, so it's just good to know. Anyway, today we're on Dustbowl, one of the old standard maps from Valve that originally came out with TF2. Good map, a little bit cramped, and a bit of a down man's paradise with the crits creek. So be careful out there, carry your short circuits close to you because they will come in handy. Now, let's see what's going on team today. Well, blue's a bit of falling out at the moment. They can't be moving around, maybe drop out, maybe onto red. Some equalising is necessary. But look at the teams though.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Blue team's looking reasonably good push-wise. He's actually got some nice elements there. Red on the other hand, quite strong and good looking defensively. But let's see how this is all going to pan out. Immediately, all the nades down to blue spawn. And there goes the rocket launcher. Immediately gets killed. Now this is where you really need a noob for that kind of thing. Crit Krieg is a great weapon, don't get me wrong, it's a lovely weapon to use. It's one of the trickiest ones to get right as well. You need somebody who knows what they're doing, also good coordination between the medic and the guy using it. But right now, red are keeping this thing locked up. This is a difficult one to break out of right now. Ooh, nice breakout there, but Mr. Chaffman just comes in around there with the, like Mr. Chaffman's firing, the other demo man just zips in around.
Our control point is being captured.
But from the looks of it though, it might be that Blue's managed to break out. That is a brave engineer up there. Oh, unlucky, go to 73. Problem with Sentry like that is, it's very open, very exposed, very easy to outrange. And the problem is with Sentries, they are one of the most susceptible things to being outranged in the game. There should be like buildings or in, difficult to access areas. Usually, best place for them. Cannibalistic sandwiches, Sentry's doing a nice job there. Getting confused somewhat though.
Our control point is being captured.
3 minutes on the clock, and actually Red's doing a not bad job of holding his point a bit. One good blue Uber though should ruin the whole thing. And that does it. Linsee's in there. Yes, I think Blue have first point here. It's an easy point to go though, so no shame or dishonour in losing it. But second though, that's going quick. Ooh, that's some nice quick thinking there from Red Engineers, getting on that point straight away. You've got to be real careful at that point. This is one of the few maps you can really blitz quite quickly.
The final control point is being contested.
Again, those engineers are really on the ball today. The only problem is right now though, Blue's point is they've nearly capped that point. Red will keep a really close eye on that because again, if a scout gets on that, that will get taken about a second or so. A little bit too quick to react to. The other thing, Red might want to consider getting some defense on the point and such. One of the things I've seen a lot with this particular map is a lot of people tend to defend around the corner, kind of out the way of direct fire. But the problem is with that, if the enemy goes straight for the point or just happen to appear on there for some reason, you can't really react in time, so you kind of need to stand in and around it. Blue though. Look, Charlie don't surf though. Now that's some lovely engineering there. I mean, he's actually getting away with that quite quickly. This is why Blue's actually managed to keep the pressure up at the moment. They're giving Red a bit of a hard time. Look, Char don't surf. Also, bravest engineer EU, really going out there just as engineer. He's like, you know what? I got a shotgun. I can do things like shoot people. Oh no, Sappy Nurka there. Went to charge the heavy on the point. Got derailed by the sentry firing off the ramp. That was unlucky. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Zudnut's in there. Oh, thank God McCharlie got that. But this is why you don't keep that door open. Don't let the angry pyros in. They will bugger you up. Yeah, be careful leaving doors open like that. Also, the other thing is spies can get in there. I mean, a talented spy who knows to dodge people, he get in there, get right behind you, and you don't know it. But right now, I don't think it matters now. Blue on the point. And nope, they just got that. Looks like red weren't keeping an eye on it. But good job from blue. Okay, round 2. I mean, that's the thing. First match, reasonably quick win for blue there, but red weren't, entirely harmless. They're actually doing a reasonably good job here and there, actually. Their defense was quite solid. It just seems that every time that blue got to a point, they eventually built up enough strong to just break through. Now, what my idea from red team is they have some sort of counter-attack element. A good crit streak here, or spy around the back, or a scout doing something. Especially spies and scouts take out the entrance teleporters. On the bigger maps like this one and the next one, they come in really handy because they slow down that respawn time. Because one thing you've got to consider with these maps is that blue's respawn time was 5 to 10 seconds maybe at the worst, whereas red's anything from 10 to 20. So you've got that disadvantage immediately against you. You've got to try and minimise that. So if red gets teleports to the front, less time spent getting to the front. And for blue, try and keep it as long as possible. There goes Cookie. Oh boy, Cookie, they're really giving red team a run for its money, trying to get in behind. Not bad attempts, but if he keeps doing that though, he'll actually keep distracting red team enough so they pull away from the front, and that's not a bad strategy to do actually. And it's kind of a winning strategy either way. If he keeps distracting them, it's not good for red team. If he doesn't distract them, he then hits the teleporters. It's an amazing little strategy there. And I think he nearly got away with it again, but this is the thing, he's distracting demo men after demo men. Right now, blue's getting on with his push, he's doing a nice job with that. There's rocket launcher. Oh, nice reflect there, but Charlie don't surf again with that shotgun. Okay, Cookie. That was some lovely taunting there. You know what? I'm just going to conquer them with a battlefield with Bonk. Yeah, I'm good.
Our control point is being captured.
But here we go. Okay, look at blue. That's time 7 on that, and that is down. 12 minutes on the clock. This is not looking good for red here. I think blue teams just had the maneuverability. They've got the vulnerability going on. They've generally very coordinated. Now, for this next point, if red can actually get a sentry on that balcony area, that's a massive help to him. But they've got to make sure it stays up, though. And look at so far, red are just about holding. The thing is, though, blue team's got a very nice, consistent approach. They just keep the pressure up the entire time. They just don't seem to die off too easily, and they are always there. That's a nice quality from the blue team. But right now, though, if Red get enough time, they can get some defences up and running, get in place where they need to. And actually, a good sentry defence can really, really perturb a team here. But again, Charlie don't surf. Excellent work as always. This is the thing. Fast engineers are credit to team. They're worth their weight in gold because they can pretty much make a team move up the entire team in one go. That's what's going on here now. A little Belarigued here, but they're not entirely on a losing streak. Now, they might be able to win this match. 11 minutes on the clock, but they've got to try and make it as expensive as they possibly can. Right now, Red's defences are looking good. A little bit reasonably coordinated. They might want to consider expanding operations if they can feel it's a good time for them, but stay the course, maybe get in around the back and start taking out those teleporters. That's the best way to annoy engineers. Take out the entrance teleporters where they can't really do anything about them. Back in the day with the old Eureka effect, it was an amazing weapon for that reason. You could literally go back to spawn, build it up straight away, and then come back to the front again. But the new one, the slower build time, it's not really so great. And I don't like the new teleport capability either, so... But yes, though, Red is doing quite a lot of defensive stuff. They are making this work, actually. I mean, Blue hasn't really cottoned on to what's going on here. And we haven't seen a move from Blue in a long while. here's the thing though with blue though, they might be getting to the kind of the old trap of old blue teams of kind of concentrating all their efforts in one tunnel only. You really do need to try and surround them, so if you are playing coming out from the one teleporter, try and get in around the map. Don't let red get in behind you, because if that happens, it's going to be tricky to deal with it. Oh, unlucky there, Mr. Sigma. Still though, he's doing some nice work there, just keeping blue on their toes. Oh, Mr. Chaffman. Oh, unlucky. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get the big med kit. That's all good. And suddenly, the commando flying heavy from nowhere appears from behind him. Yeah, that was never pleasant. You know, that's the thing with heavies. I mean, that's what the Tomislav's for. If you can do good commando heavy work, you know, Tomislav's silent spin up is really damn handy. But from the looks of this though, red are really doing a nice little job work there with their defensives. They've managed to bring this game back and it's looking quite strong for the moment. Blue have to try and, you know, pull something new out the cabinet tricks. Uh-oh. Lincivi. There goes Bazooka with crits on it. Oh, this is going to be painful. Not bad. Breaks through the, you know, Blue's defenses, and that's a bad term of statement right there. If Blue's defending, you're doing something wrong. But I think the thing I've not been seeing really from Blue, I haven't been seeing many Uber charges yet. They had some at the beginning and they're doing really well. And, you know, don't underestimate the medic. They do really the game. Even though they don't do it directly, they, you know, allowing one guy to be invulnerable and just stronk their way through the enemy defences is really what you need to be doing. And also, as a measure of courtesy, please thank you, medics. They do lovely work for you, and they'd be very patient with fools who basically get killed immediately. But anyway, we have 7 minutes on the server. Not entirely gone here for blue team. They're doing really well. They did really well with the first few points, but they are getting stuck on this one. But this is where they might need to, you know, reconsider what they need to be doing. Ah, yes, I see the problem here. Mihan using the quick fix, and that's the problem right there. The quick fix is not the greatest of Uber weapons. Part of the problem is it's great for hitting up a team on the go, but if you need to take out a sentry, you can't do it. The firepower from a sentry is way too much to overwhelm somebody's regen value. And, you know, it doesn't pick stabbings or headshots. You need a full fat Uber for that kind of thing. I don't serve derpy all there. Knowing the importance of what they're doing, that's a nice flank to hold. That's the thing, battle for the tunnels. This is where, you know, this is kind of Darrowman heavy territory right here. I mean, Darrowman usually the king of these areas. Pop off a, you know, sticky, hide around the corner, let it blow up, and then they don't hit you. Well, if you run into a heavy, always trouble. Oh, cannibalistic sandwich. I don't know what you're doing. That was a world of pain right there, hit from 2 angles. But, you know, nice effort though, brave engineering. Looks of things, 5 minutes on the clock is looking good for red right now. They're just doing a sterling job in simply flat defending. Most of their mobile guys are just doing a nice job of getting in around the flanks and doing stuff. And there's Lincivi again on the kill feed. Again, this is, as I say, they've got one good medic on red team that knows what they're doing with a Kritzkrieg, and it is paying off dividends with the right guy.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
5 minutes on the clock. Blue can still win this, but it's looking increasingly unlikely. This is the thing, they've got to change your tactics. You can't just keep trying the same thing the entire time, and then if it doesn't work, you keep doing it and hope it works. This was kind of really different with a, you know, pub games versus comp games. Comp games are a lot more fixed. You know, you can't really adapt as much as you want. You've got to play to certain class limits and things like that. But a pub game, but nah, man, we need to be 12 heavies. 12 heavies is strong. I think one of the keys to Red's success so far is they know that the back end is quite secure. They're doing a nice job of just holding their rear end so much they can actually go straight to the front. And that was dangerous PO there. Just caught Mr. Sigma on that crit there, but Troy McClure, unlucky. Oh, there goes a heavy. One sentry down. No, oh no, and the heavy got propelled to the other side of the map. That was never a good idea. Never jump in the face of a sentry or get caught underneath it. The problem is though, heavy from that high angle, not great. It was a good attempt though, took down one sentry, but what I'd recommend is taking that path again. You know where the two medkits are on the bit of metal. Instead of actually going off round the front, come down through the middle bit, you know, the concealed area, then come up behind the crates on the ground floor. That way you don't get, you know, thrown off into the air so easily. And also, there's a little bit down underneath the sentry, so they can't get you into the air so easily from that way. But yeah, heavy's a good choice though. At that range, you can do some serious damage. And get the medic in front of you as well, because the medics in front, they take all the knockback force, and it allows you to pretty much get right into the face of sentries and kill them off in 2 seconds. Mr. Chapman on fire, he doesn't care. I'm just going to conquer my way to victory. Something tells me something's wrong back at Blue Spawn. No, there's not. There's nothing going on back end right now. Ooh, that was a nice bolt move from Mr. Chapman there. Not sure it paid off though. Oh, unlucky. But yeah, that's the old hide and charge round tactic. Pop out, hopefully they turn up, and you run right back into them. That can work quite well. But Pyros these days are a lot more cautious. They don't go chasing off after people, and that M2 is a damn annoyance. Was that Blue trying? There's Heen there. Didn't see the backburner Pyro come from behind him. But yeah, this is the thing though. Blue's got the idea of trying to take down the sentries. If they can actually take down the sentries guarding the point, there's a chance they can start spy capping and scout capping. But the problem is now it's 1 minute 12 on the clock, and Red seems to have completely locked down this game. Ever since they got the second point, Red haven't had many threats to it so far.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Oh wow, that was a lovely bit of coxie there, coming with the backburner. Killed off a couple of people. I mean, I didn't expect him to turn up from there. That is a mark of good backburner Pyro. Just basically turn up where a spy normally would, and you just happen to have a, you know, a flamethrower. In a strange way, Pyro's built that kind of stuff. Same health as Demo Man, 175, move at 100% speed, and you have considerably one of the highest DPS weapons in the game, especially, you know, Flodge and Backburner, so you can deal a ton of damage and move really fast. So if you know what you're doing, very dangerous. But right now, 60 seconds on the clock, and it's a grim time for Blue here.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
It was a good effort from Blue there. Oh, nice sapping spree, but just not enough though. And yeah, Engineers one day for Red. They're nice, good and back end defense. The rest of the Red team could counter-attack nicely.